runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 43. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, number 43 brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the opposition.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So coming to the plate, number 43. He went deep back in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a drive out to left center field.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Mura is on his way home. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. It's a run. Back now from Kansas City, Missouri, as we get set to begin the top of the 9th inning in this one.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Campanella, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
With that, here's the... So stepping in, number 43. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 248th of his career. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Stepping in, number 43. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 249 career. And it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's...
So striding forward now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping into the box, number 43. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. In Mariano Aviles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Number 43 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Chris Juarez. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Runners breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And here's Renato Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Now
Striding forward now is the DH, John Reiter, and they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
1-1. High and deep to left center field. Peels going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 6th home run on the season for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-roll.
Stepping in, number 43. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Gallego at second with 2 down. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap into the box now. Kevin Fields. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Fields.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He struggled the last 2 games. Only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him.
Now batting, number 43. Comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
43.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals. Digging in to try it again, Andres Cuevas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 43. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Juarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to ready now, number 43. Tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 43.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ryan Field. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Ronnie Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Number 43 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, number 43. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 43.
Soft liner to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now batting. Second.
Digging in, Chris Juarez. Here it comes. There we go. In there. Now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Right side, but it's well foul. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Another 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fields is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Carson Perry.
Now batting. Shortstop, Carson Perry.
On its way. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. So digging in now, number 43 comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Now batting.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is out on the tag. 7-1 the final today. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Gregorio Saldana hangs win number 11 on his line. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac on our
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in his head-to-head match, representing the Chicago Cubs, number 22, Dominic Smith. There's home run number 1. That one is on. His 2nd home run. 3 minutes to go. That's number 3. A very long home run. No doubt about that one. 2 minutes remaining. Home run number 6. Into the bullpen. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. That ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. And you'll have to wait and see if that will work. The clock is running and the round has begun. 2 minutes remaining. Number 2. See you later. That runs in the bullpen. Another home run. 1 minute remaining. That's number 5. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. 30 seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 8 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Dominic Smith.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi.
From the New York Mets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. So striding in, number 43 will take his first hacks here.
Number 43.
Here comes the first pitch. And on line, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Jason Burt. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Cardona has it, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Ryan McCormick. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the catch. Long throw to third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. In now, number 43. We'll start off the fifth in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 43.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Weaver looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center, and it's given the American League a 3-1 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not.
Digging in once again, number 43 is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a
into the box, number 43. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Roberts going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The American League led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Francis Martes pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, I have no problem with this selection. He came out here to compete with the league's best players, and he really put on a show. That's what all-star games are all about, so this is well-deserved.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Friday Night Baseball from... Stepping up now, number 43. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Juarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score. And they get that run back here in the first.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Bsbll, they're off to a fast.
Riding in once again, number 43. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Sierra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bong is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 2. Alan Cordoba hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive play.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Bong. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 43. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping into the box, Chris Juarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 2-1. Dribbled to the right side. And there's one away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Aaron Judge.
Popped him up. Zamora has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Ready for another shot now. John Ryder, runner in scoring position with two guns.
Ryder.
This one's flared out toward left. John is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. Digging in and looking for more. Number 43. Tripled twice already in this ball game. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-4 ball game.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on. Ready once again, number 43. And just a remarkable line for him thus far. 3 hits, all of them triples. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. The relay, and he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Chris Suarez. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Vasquez scoops it up. Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, in confusion as he just looks at a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Sliding into the box, Johnny Allen is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs.
From the place affectionately known, number 55 will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and starts a double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Digging in now, Chris Juarez. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
3-2 pitch. It's swung on and missed. Strike 3. It's quite possible the humidity has finally. Standing in, number 43. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play. And at the plate, number 43. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. Felder gloves